Hey YouTube, thanks for watching my video. Just want to apologize right off the bat. Sorry I didn't make a pre-repair video, but what I got here is a 2006 Subaru Outback. It's my wife's car. A year or so ago it started having an issue. The windshield wipers were making a slapping noise. They had some play in them. You could pick up the arm and move it 2-3 inches up and back. And when you were driving and you'd run your windshield wipers, they would make a large slapping noise. It'd be loud. So a buddy of mine is a Subaru technician. I talked to him about it. He told me common problem with these is the mechanism will actually wear out. It's underneath the cowl here. You might be able to see it there. I got a whole new mechanism. Basically, this is the unit. When you get it, it sits in there just like that. It's got 4 bolts in it, one down here, and it's got 2 here, and then 1 right here on the motor. The motor does come as a whole unit with what they call the transmission. So right here's the problem. You see all the slack in that. So you can see how much it would actually move freely. So when the windshield wipers are running, it's making a slapping noise. It was kind of odd. Sometimes you would see it, you would hear it a lot. Sometimes you wouldn't hear it much at all. But basically the way this repair works is you got on this vehicle, you got to take all this cowl off, which is all these little grommet clips are popped all the way across here where the rubber seal is. You got to take off the 2 caps here, take the windshield wipers off, and then the whole cowl comes out. There's 1 electrical connection on the windshield wiper motor itself, and the 4 bolts. It goes right back in. It's pretty simple. I didn't have any issues. The biggest thing was getting all these little plastic clips out without breaking all of them. Some of them did break, and you know, I went ahead with them. This little piece here, trying to get where it's not a lot of sun. This little piece of trim here, it was kind of tricky. It pops up, and then it's got 2 little fingers up here that go up underneath the fender. So you gotta, once you get the bottom part popped up first, you can either slide it down or kind of wedge it around to get it to unhook from there. That really was the only part that I can think of that was a little bit tricky, trying to do it and figure out how to do it without breaking it. But all in all, it took about maybe 40 minutes total to do the repair, and that was taking my time. I actually took it out once, took some pictures of it, sent it to my buddy who works for the Subaru dealer. Told him he was correct with his diagnosis, and had him order me the part from the Subaru dealer with the motor and the transmission total. It ended up costing me $132. He didn't say if that was his cost or if that was regular price. I didn't ask. I just went and picked it up from him after he brought it home. But I looked online, didn't see very many videos about what it's doing, and so I figured I'd throw this one on there and see if it helped anybody else out. I initially thought when it started doing it that I could take the caps off here, and maybe the splines were stripped out in my windshield wipers, and all I'd have to do was replace that. I checked that, and that wasn't the problem. That's why I went to the expert and asked him. So hope this maybe helps you out a little bit. Sorry for the amateur-like video, and didn't have any pre-repair video on here. I usually try to do that, but I didn't even think about it this time. So if you got any questions, shoot me a message. I've got the packaging still, and actually I'll go ahead and throw that on here. Right here is the Subaru part number. Obviously, you need to verify your make and model. Like I said, mine is a 2006 Subaru Outback Limited. I don't know if that makes any difference, but it's I think a lot of them use the same part. This is the actual stamped part on the old one. So, like I said, if you got any questions, please shoot me a message. I'll help you out any way I can. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching.